What's up, nail friends, and welcome to the video. In today's video, I am manifesting spring and nice weather by doing some strawberry nails. I saw this set on Daily Charms TikTok, and I thought I want to do something really similar. So today we're going to do a full set. So I'm going to prep, apply tips, and my core powder. I'm going to show you guys all that, finish filing, step by step, not sped through. It's going to be in real time, and then I will do the design on top as well and show you guys how I do everything. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. Here's what my nails look like right now. So they've grown back since the bitten nails. I did a bitten nails transformation on this set, so I'll link that for you guys. So I've just been trying to file off my last set, which was that blue with chrome set I did on YouTube. So I have a little bit of residue product, but I will slowly get that off as I prep. So let's work on our prep. I also film on my little phone for TikTok and stuff. So that's also what I do in between all this. So I'll start with pushing the skin back. It's been a while since I've done my nails, so really need some cuticle work done. Push, push, push. I'm kind of like pushing and doing circular motions. Push, circle, to help get that skin up. So all this skin right here, that all needs to come out and scrape off. So I'm using the back of my scraper here. Do you see all that? That will cause immediate lifting. Like, you need to get rid of all this stuck on skin. Like, that's a lot there. And then we're going to switch to my cuticle tool here. Look at this piece just coming up. That's like cuticle that needs to go right there. So those asking, I still use my Mani Pro Passport. I did a review on this like 5 years ago. It's still going strong. It's like a great, highly recommend. So I'm using this bit. I've showed you guys my favorite bits are from Get Buffed Pro. So I'm just going to use this bit to help get some of this lifting I have on the corner of this nail up. And then I'm going around the cuticle area gently. These are super gentle bits. Like, it feels like you can stab yourself with this, nothing's gonna happen. Like, it's really gentle. So I'm going down this side, getting the skin. So starting in the center of the nail and going down the one side. And I'm reversing my e-file. I'll show you guys. This has a forward and a reverse. I'm reversing it and going from the center down the other side. So center and down the side. Then we're going to dust everything out of the way. I'm going to use a sanding band to get some of my acrylic off this nail. There isn't very much left. It's a really thin coat. I'm not using a lot of pressure, I'm just gently trying to get that off as much as I can, but it doesn't really matter. I'm using the same color. Okay, and then to get this skin here, I'm gonna reverse it, and I'm using this tool again from Get Buff Pro. And I'm going to use this to smooth the cuticle area and file that skin out of the way. I have it on reverse to go down this side. And again, you can always forward and reverse and forward and reverse. Just try to get the skin up and out of the way, and any little pieces that are gonna look bad, file them. These are the tips I like to use for almond shape. They're extra long and they're really flexible and they fit really nicely. Since I have to pick Teddy up from school, I don't have time to sculpt today, but I will do a sculpting video soon once my nails get a little longer, because that has been requested. So I will size my tips and put them on, and then we'll work on application. Okay, so I'm gluing these on. The brush on glue I'm using is from Amazon. I'm just brushing it on the nail, the fake nail, and then pressing it in. This glue dries quickly, so I don't have to like worry about it taking forever. And you know when you hold it down and then you let go and it pops off, that's so annoying. So long. Wish I could wear them this long. If you've been watching my work for a while, you'd know I really don't like the feeling of filing the tip. So I am just applying dehydrator and primer here, even though I'm pretty sure most of it's the acrylic still, but just in case my natural nail is here at all, I'm just doing a line of primer dehydrator right here. And then I'm going to do a really, really small clear base just right there, just so I can file these and it be more comfortable. Because like I said, I really don't like the way that feels. So I'm just applying clear acrylic, really small bead, right here. Going across and just feathering it gently down the nail. And then I can cut them and file them and not have to worry about them like breaking or feeling gross. And the brush I'm using is the Ugly Duckling number 10. Place a small bead. I got a little glitter in that one. Whoops. Cleaning off my brush, and then I'm spreading it and then pulling down. Flattening and spreading and pulling down. Yeah, it's an extra step, but it's really like, for me, I just really don't like the feeling. And I don't want to break my tips while I'm trying to file them. So this just gives that extra little strength of a small base before shaping my nails. While I wait for that to dry, I'm just using this core powder again. It's got shimmer in it. It's kind of got like a pink shimmer. This is going to be the undercolor. Okay, I'm just going to use like scissors to cut these, and then we're going to shape them with a hand file. And like I said, much easier, feels much better. Don't like the way it feels. So I'm filing under the tip, and then I do the other side. Try not to get your sidewall, your natural nail. So just file the acrylic or the fake tip. Go back and forth so you get an even almond shape. I'm using a 240 grit to do this, so I don't take too much off at once, you know? See? And I'm just gonna do that on all of them. Okay, so here's how they look. Gotta get rid of all this dust. Especially like in the sidewalls. Make sure you don't leave any dust in here. And underneath the nail, and on your hand. Okay, and now is when I would dehydrate everything. Like my actual natural nail now. And prime. Okay, so I'm going to use that Pretty Glitter core powder. Apply right here first to start. I like to do the bottom half of my nail first and then work on my cuticle area. So I'm spreading the sides, wiping off my brush, and then patting this product down the nail. Gently patting and pulling and wiping and cleaning my brush if I think something's going to stick to it. So the dog was barking and I kind of messed that one up. And I wasn't able to talk. So let's try that again. We're gonna start at the bottom of the nail, place that down, push the product towards the sides, wipe my brush, and then pat and pull the product down the nail. I'm going to use gravity to my advantage by bending my finger downward. So not flat like this so it can seep into my sidewalls, but more like this. Use my brush, place it down. I'm going to clean my brush and wipe it so it's got that nice rounded edge. I'm going to use that to push the product closer to the cuticle area on the sides. And then pat that into place. Don't let that seep into your skin. And pull down the nail into the bottom. I'm just patting everything down. So turning to the side, my apex isn't very strong, so I'm going to use some clear to build that up right here. Place that down, wipe my brush on my paper towel, and then push and pat the product, and then we're wiping down and the bottom, but we're keeping our apex area. And you can see now it's stronger. So this doesn't have to encapsulate everything like you would if it was clear or colored acrylic, because it's a core powder, and core powder is strong on its own, and you're not going to file in and like ruin the color. So we're just using this to create an apex for strength, so the nails don't snap when they grow. Okay, so now I'm going to finish file these. I am using my 240 grit again because I don't really need to take a lot off. I just really need to shape them. and debulk slightly. When I'm doing my own nails, I don't really like to use an e-file because I end up way overdoing it. Like, I really don't need it. I like to say when applying nails, try to apply like you don't own a nail file, right? So you want them to be as like perfect as they can be. Of course, no one's perfect with application, but you want them to be as like smooth and shaped properly so that you just have to quickly refine the shape. Just makes it easier in the end. So I'm going under the nail and around, trying to make sure that almond shape is nice. Underneath, around the cuticle area, and then over the nail, keeping your apex in place. So around the cuticle area, fixing up my almond shape to make sure it's even. Up and down, or I'm more like going just up at the tip. And since I'm using a 240 grit, I'm not taking a lot of product off. Like I said, just refining and smoothing. Keeping my apex in place. And then I want to buff everything. And make sure that even when you're buffing and stuff, you score your edges of your files, or else you cut yourself and it really hurts. And also doesn't look good. So I could use this to get around the cuticle area. And then I'm just buffing lightly. I don't want to take too much shine, like make it too shiny or anything. I just want to get rid of any deep scratches. And smooth it all out again. Without making it too smooth, because you kind of need a rough surface for the gel. And again, get rid of all that dust. So to do the strawberry look, I'm going to start with gel polish that has magnetic gel polish cat eye. This is Susie from Nail Career Education Style Polish, called Not Today Satan. I like that name. Okay, so I apply it down and then I do my magnet, and then I flash cure each nail before doing the next, just so that I don't accidentally like bump it or have the magnet effect change in any way. So these are so smooth, such good like full coverage application, such good full coverage. Like, look at that, wow. So I'm going to take this magnet, this rounded one, and I go down the sides. It really brings out, did you guys see that happen really quickly there? It really brings out that magnet look. This has to be like my favorite thing right now. Wow. Cure that. Okay, and the best part is the magnet. Going around, not staying in one spot, just going around. It's kind of pushing all the magnet into the center, giving that really cool look. So you might wonder why I'm not going all the way to the cuticle area and making it perfect. It's because I don't need to, because I'm adding the green there. Oh, that's my favorite. It's just so cool. Okay, so these need a red tint to them because we're doing strawberry. So I am going to use my Ugly Duckling No Wipe Top Coat. I need a lot of it. Okay, and then we're going to use our inks from Nail Career Education. So this one's called Carmine. Shake before using. And then we're using this to tint that. Oops. Of course I would do that. So we're tinting that gel. And then I'm just using a gel brush. Because I don't have a red cat eye. Add more clear to that. Mix it all in. Okay. And we're gonna use this to tint the nails kind of like a red, but still have that cool cat eye effect. Oh my god, pretty. So again, I'm just flash curing when I'm happy with it. So you can really use art ink so many different ways. Creating like a jelly look. I totally forgot about that last time I was doing a video where I needed a color. I was like, I guess I don't have a jelly color that works. But really, you can just make your own jelly colors. You don't have to buy a whole jelly collection. Jelly collections are nice to have though. Wow. For the green, I'm going to use this Susie's Magnetic, all tea, no shade. Okay, and again, it's a magnetic one, so that's always really fun. I'm going, like I said, I'm going to do my cuticle area now with the green. And cover up any pink that was missed. And the brush I'm using here is the Get Buff Pro Mini, it's called. So I'm going to do that on all of these nails. Using my small art brush here to get tight into the cuticle area. And then create my, I guess, what's it called? Like greenery? Strawberry stems? Not sure. And then I am using the magnet and just going from the front and just doing it lightly. Okay, to do the seeds, I'm using this yellow, like a yellow gel that's nice and thick. So not really a gel polish. What's it called? More like a gel paint. You can use white or white and yellow or mix them, whatever works for you. I'm just using a dotting tool to dot my seeds where I want them. Then I'm going back to that mini brush and then I'm pulling them into like a seed. See? Using the very tip of the little brush. And I'm not adding gel to it, I'm just using the gel that's already there. So cute. And you don't want to add too many seeds and make it look crazy. So I'm doing one in the center, then the sides. I'm kind of doing it lower, not quite like together, see? One lower, two on the sides, and then one at the tip. And then pulling into the seed. This one bothered me, so I'm just going to take my acrylic brush because it's clean and pointy. Just clean that up before curing. And to top coat, I'm going to be using the Ugly Duckling No Wipe Top Coat. Okay, and I'm going to cure that for 2 minutes. Here's how they turned out. They are so cute! I really, really, really like them. What do you guys think? What would you guys like to see next? Let me know down below in the comments section if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, or any kind of products you want me to try. Always let me know down below and I will try to do my best to do some of what you guys suggest. And here is how they look outside. So cute. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and click the bell next to it to be notified when I post. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!